Let's now talk about anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration, this is a process by which living cells release energy by metabolic breakdown of organic compounds in absence of oxygen. So anaerobic respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen. And you'll find that in anaerobic respiration, there is less energy that is released, and glucose is broken down to lactic acid that is in animals, and the lactic acid is acidic and toxic. Therefore, lactic acid is oxidized in the liver to give carbon dioxide and water. Mainly what brings about this anaerobic respiration in the muscle is when the muscles use all the oxygen, and oxygen is depleted and they need more oxygen, but there is not enough. They need more energy, but there is not enough oxygen. So what happens is that the reaction goes into anaerobic respiration, whereby they will break down the glucose in the absence of oxygen. Now you find that the glucose is broken down into lactic acid and then also energy. But the lactic acid being acidic, it will be carried to the liver, where it can be broken down into carbon dioxide and water. If you look at the formula C6H12O6, this one, in the absence of oxygen, it's going to be oxidized to give us lactic acid, which is C3H6O3 plus energy. Now in yeast, it is ethanol which is produced, and the formula for carbohydrates is C6H12O6. This one will give us ethanol, which is C2H5OH plus carbon dioxide and energy. We are saying that anaerobic respiration, this is the process of releasing energy by living organisms through metabolic breakdown of organic compound in the absence of oxygen, and it leads to less production of energy. In animals, you find that the glucose, when it is broken down in the absence of oxygen, it is converted to lactic acid, which is also toxic. But this is carried to the liver, where it can be broken down in the present. It will be broken down into carbon dioxide and water. And we have seen that lactic acid is given by the formula of C3H6O3 plus the energy that is coming from glucose, and yeast is also seen to produce ethanol as a byproduct of anaerobic respiration. Now we want to look at the importance of anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration is used in the production of organic acids like the vinegar, citric acid, which are used in food processing, and especially like in the bottling of soda. Also, aerobic respiration is used in the baking of bread, where carbon dioxide is used to cause the dough to rise, like the donuts to rise, the zumbis to rise. And then there is also the brewing of alcoholic drinks like beers, spirits, wine, and local brew. They also use anaerobic respiration. Dairy products like cheese and yogurt, these are prepared by use of anaerobic respiration. Then we have the production of biogas is also due to anaerobic respiration. So those are some of the importances of anaerobic respiration, where there is production of organic acids like vinegar and citric acid, which are used in food processing. We've talked of the baking for bread, where carbon dioxide is used to cause the dough to rise. And then there is also the brewing of alcoholic products like beer, wine, spirits, and local brews. They also use anaerobic respiration. We have the dairy products like cheese and yogurt, These ones are also produced by means of anaerobic respiration. And lastly, we talked about the biogas production of gas that is mainly methane for cooking, for lighting, but all of these are due to anaerobic respiration. So thank you. Stay with us as we continue to talk about anaerobic respiration in Germinate